Hi there everyone, this is Danielle from Lily and Clem. I just wanted to do a quick little video about how I put this together. If you can see this little funny guy, this is Simple Stories. Have these tiny little dividers. Whoop. And I thought it might be a bit fun to try doing something on a smaller scale, because I do have the larger size, like the 12 by 12 versions of these, which I use for like Project Life stuff. But I recently purchased a sort of smaller binder from Simple Stories, and then a couple of these came in it. So I thought it might be quite fun to just sort of try something on a smaller size. So these are 6 by 8, and this one, if you can see, has got sort of lots of little tiny little square pockets. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to almost treat it like a 12 by 12 really. So have the photo and a title, and then some embellishments and bits and pieces floating around. So I chose my photo and then chopped it into 4 pieces to sort of fit in each of the squares. And then this, my title, I stitched on, I actually stitched it through the, directly through the divider. You can see it's incredibly neat for me. Basically, I still use the same process that I've sort of mentioned before, how I went to kind of punch the holes. So I use a template like I normally do, just print it off and then washi taped onto the, I would normally washi tape it onto the paper, but I just taped it straight onto the divider, and then used my poking tool to poke the holes through. And then I used embroidery thread this time, so that's why it looks that bit thicker. And it also looks really thick because you kind of double up on yourself almost, so you end up with what you stitch through, sort of, if you see what I mean, you kind of see it shows through, so you end up with, it looks quite chunky. So yeah, it just gives a really nice effect. I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. Also, you're probably wondering how the heck I managed to do that so neatly, and that is all thanks to Glossy Accents. Because if it wasn't for this, there'd be no way I'd be able to hide the seam of the crime as far as the threads are concerned, because every time I started a new stitch and needed to kind of go back in again, I ended up with all these little loose bits, which I use the Glossy Accents to just stick them down, and because it's see-through and it dries clear, you can't see it at all, so it actually looks very tidy. I just kind of pushed the threads into themselves almost, and then just Glossy Accented on top, and then just kind of used the needle to kind of hold it all in place so it dried. And I mean, it dries really fast anyway, but yeah, the second it was dry, I was good to go. So yeah, it's super tidy way of stitching through something where you can see through both sides, so it worked quite well. I mean, there's a couple of little bits there, here and there, that you can kind of see have popped through slightly, but yeah, I'm quite proud of that. It's worked really well. So what else can I tell you? I thought, as a kind of panicked afterthought, as I was about halfway through stitching, I thought, oh, it might look really nice to have some sequins in the pockets, so I just kind of poked them through, and so I've got 4 sequins in each, and then I kind of just carried them on down here into this little pocket, and I've got a mishmash of stuff going on. The majority of it's from Felicity Jane, it's a little bow, and this dotty paper, and this little bit of paper here is from the Jamie kit, and this was a journaling card that I chopped up, but that's a little Dear Lizzie sticker, and I think that's the only bit of Dear Lizzie that's on here. Yeah, but yeah, so it's a bit of a medley of things, which I quite like. Paper clips, love a paper clip. Another paper clip. I can't think where they're from. Maybe some sort of planner thing, I think. There's like a pack of 9 of them, and they're fab. I got them from Hey Little Magpie. So that's another one from there. They're just ace. I really like them. Lovely bright colours. So yeah, definitely worth a look. This little button guy, I just kind of covered the buttonholes with a little what is it? My brain, a enamel dot. I do this every time I film. I forget words for simple things. You've probably noticed. This little sticker is also from Dear Lizzie. That's from the what is that? See, I'm doing it again. This is terrible. I think it's like colour, something colour. What is it? Where's your brain, Danielle? Oh. Is it? Colourful something. You'll know. Brainy people. You're probably screaming at me right now, aren't you? Stay colourful, maybe. That sounds plausible. Let's go with that. I think it's stay colourful. Good grief. Yes, it is. Stay colourful. There we go. Jeez Louise. So, yeah, a couple of little bits from there. My sort of regular little bead guys, I love a bead, some little enamel dots, and yeah, it's sort of really simple, but looks really fun. Like, you know, I just kind of chose a couple of colours. I didn't want to go too nuts. I was so tempted to put some yellow in there because I'm obsessed, but I refrained. But yeah, it's I don't know, I'm really pleased with how this has come out. I kind of decided on the blue because I wanted to match the blue of the Queen t-shirt that I'm wearing in this picture. I was tempted to sort of go down the burgundy route, but it's quite dark, and I wanted to kind of keep it a bit more fun and sort of bright, you know, and burgundy's a bit more, I don't know, like autumn wintry, I suppose, colour. Whereas this feels quite fresh and summery because of the pinks and greens. So yeah, there we go. I added in a little bit of ribbon on the top there to that tag. I need to do the reverse. As you can see, it's just the photos and stuff at the moment. I'm a shocker for starting something and not finishing it. I'm sure there are quite a few who do exactly the same thing though, so I'm probably not alone. But there we go. So yeah, just a little speedy one to just kind of talk you through it. I mainly kind of explain this really because I had a few people ask me on Instagram how I went about it, so I just wanted to kind of explain how it looked so tidy really. And yeah, glossy accents again saves the day. So yeah, that's it. Okay, hope you're all well, and I'll be back again soon with another little ramble madness. Until then, take care. Bye.